you have logged into your HiTeach teaching software, the first thing I need to do is to call out my teaching resources from my Cloud IES account, which is my cloud-based resources. So I click on IES, all right, and I choose the first item, which is my syllabus, right? Ladies and gentlemen, you can see I've created a couple of syllabus here, right, which is all my different training and teaching content. So the one that I'm going to use today is the resources from my online teaching and learning. All right, so I'm going to click on my online teaching and learning. The system will pull out all the lesson that I have previously gone through. All right, now this is my 8th session of the flipped classroom approach. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on flipped classroom. Now you can see that, sorry, someone else is coming in. Oh, no, she left. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, you can see that there are 3 types of resources. There are 3 types of resources that is available for us as teachers to upload onto our online syllabus. All right, which includes resources which you want students to view. All right, later if you log into your account, you will see that I've actually published this particular syllabus with every one of you who has registered for my course. All right, and at the same time, I could also set up some online assessment and assignments, which I'll bring you through later. All right, last but not least, which is what I'm going to use today as a teacher, my own teaching PowerPoint. So I'm going to click on my own teaching PowerPoint, and I will just allow the system to quickly import. Now take note, whenever you bring in your teaching resources, there's always 2 options. One is either you import or you open. Now please take note that if you choose to open, it will close your existing file. All right, it will close your existing course, your classroom. So always use import if you have already selected your correct class and course. All right, so I'm now just going to input my materials for this afternoon. All right, I'm going to bring in my materials for this afternoon. Now, should there be any period where the broadcast is being interrupted, please drop me a message or just turn on your mic yourself and let me know. All right. Now, my slides today is going to be quite short. It's going to be 18 pages, all right, because I want to use a very simple approach to tell you for teachers here in future, if you are going to use HiTeach, how you can have a seamless process from designing all your teaching material, putting them online, go into your classroom to teach, or when you want to do it home-based, like when we have under this COVID-19 home-based learning, you don't have to do literally any transfer of your teaching material. It's just a change of venue. All right, that is the reason why I would like to introduce this integration with HiTeach, IES, your cloud server, as well as students' home-based access account, or what we call the student A class 1. All right, now let me begin. All right, I've already pulled out my slides for this afternoon. Let me start now. There may not be so much interaction, live interaction like what I do for my previous HiTeach lesson, okay? Because basically today is I want you to have a clear concept of what this is that you want. But should you have any concern, right, please do let me know also, okay? Right, now, let me still just record this lesson, right? All right, let me just still record this lesson, although I may not need the interaction. Let's not make things complicated. All right, I'm still going to record my software. Oh, hang on, I need to check my camera. Sorry, give me a second. I'll just do one quick setting check. All right. Okay, camera is there. Okay, everything looks fine. And I'm going to just start my Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this afternoon's Flip Classroom with team model HiTeach. I'm going to share with you how HiTeach can be shared together with IES and A Class 1 in terms of your web, in terms of your integration of teaching and learning. All right. Now, the very first thing, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you our entire system. Okay, our entire system of our team model Smarter Classroom. All right. Now, I need you to understand this system quickly because in this case, I will be able to then share with you which are the areas which is needed for what we call the how we want to use that to use our Flip Classroom setting. All right, give me a second. Sorry. All right. So now the very first thing that I would like to talk about in our this environment. IES. All right. Now later I will show you all teachers who are going to use HiTeach. IES is basically a cloud server space which manages all your teaching resources and your class management account, right? Which means all the classes that you teach, all your students, all the teaching materials that you are going to use, you are able to store them in this cloud server space, right? It's because you have everything inside this cloud server space that you are able to access your resource anywhere in the world that you go to. All right, so that is where our cloud account. Now, at this point in time, I would like to just make a clear distinction between two types of team model ID teachers, right? Now, most of the time for teachers, you are going to use a teacher's team model ID, right? That is the one which you register with another application called HiTA, right? Which is this, right? The HiTA. Now, A Class 1 is a student team model ID, right? I'm not too sure whether that's too complicated. Just remember there's two ID. Most of you as teachers, you only use your HiTeach. Your team model ID for HiTeach, all right? Because most of the time you are a teacher. The only reason why I've asked you to register a team model, A Class 1 student team model ID is because today you are playing the role of a student. That's all. I want you to experience how the A Class 1 for Flip Classroom looks like. All right, clear? All right. Now I can do some interactions to see whether you are clear. So if you can, if you understand, just drop me a yes at your message box so that's the only form of interaction I have because your cameras are not on. All right. Should you have any problem, just drop a message, no, or raise your problem there. All right. Now the second thing that you need to know, okay, is basically this HiTeach software that is supposed to attach to when you are in classroom, your your interactive touchscreen TV or your panel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if in a current situation like what we are at home, all right, which you cannot access a touchscreen, you are going to teach with your student just using your laptop. You can do that. All right, that is also possible as long as you have the HiTeach software installed on your laptop, right? So that's the second thing that you need to take note of. All right, so this is where you place all your resources, and this is where you pull your resources to start to conduct your teaching. Am I clear? So far, okay? All right, now just drop me a message when I ask if you are clear, okay? So that I know that I don't have to repeat. Next thing, all right? The next thing that you need to take note of is the student's point, right? The student's point, which is where the student use the IRS, a physical clicker that looks something like this. For those who have not seen that before, allow me to show you how the latest version of the IRS looks like. All right. Now this is a physical IRS clicker. All right, where teachers will access this. The students will access this in the classroom to respond to you. All right. Now there is also A Class 1 here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take note. This A Class 1 is what I'm referring to, an online web-based student response account. All right, later I'll show you. All right, and the last thing is what we call the Hi Learning, which is a tablet application for students to do live interaction with their teachers in classroom. All right, So here we go again. Your teaching resources, what you use to teach, and the student's response. The next thing that I would like you to take note of is what we call our web-based A Class 1. All right, now why do I need to highlight this? Because once your lesson has been completed, all right, once your lesson has been completed, what is going to happen is that the lesson that you've conducted will be transferred. This is not too clear. I'll just use another highlighter. All right. The lesson that you have completed will transfer to what we call, all right, to what we call our web-based server. That means all your lesson materials, all your teaching record will be sent to the team model cloud. All right. Now, once that is done, the team model cloud will also then, okay, send all the materials up to the A Class 1 portal, which at this end, all your students who owns an A Class 1 account will be able to see all the teaching and learning materials in their application, either on their mobile phone or on their web-based account. All right. Now, are we clear about these 4 components for the entire HiTeach ecosystem? Are we clear? Can participant drop me a note at the comments page? Are you all clear about the relationship with all this? All right. So again, your resources, you pull down to teach. The student give you the response. After you have completed everything, it will consolidate here, send up to the cloud, and then everything appears simultaneously on the mobile phone of the student or on their web-based account. Clear? Thank you very much. All right. Now, if you have any problem, like what I say, to raise it, I will keep a constant lookup. I'll keep a constant lookup on the comment screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you have a handphone and you can use your handphone to do a snapshot, or if not, your screen snapshot, please snapshot this page now. Okay, please do a snapshot of this page now. This is the URL address of the A Class 1 of the IES website, ies.aclass.com.tw. Right now, teachers will need to access this site for a lot of resource management. Okay, now once you go into the A Class 1, all right, you will see 2 icons here: IES Teachers Login Team Model ID and A Class 1 Student Login Team Model ID. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are teaching, if you are a teacher, you will click on the team model ID of the blue one. All right. And it will actually bring you, into a page. It will actually bring you into a page for you to log on your teacher's ID with your HiTA application. All right. Now, whereas for the student, they will use the A Class 1. They will use the A Class 1 team model ID to log in. All right. Which later I'm going to, after my presentation, I'm going to invite each and every one of you to use your browser to log into this A Class 1 account. Am I clear? All right, please take note of this address. This is the same page where the teachers log in or the students log in, right? But you log in with 2 different sets of ID. All right, let me continue. Now, this is what you will see when you log into your A Class 1 IES. So basically, it is an online platform where it allows you to manage all your course, your teaching resources, as well as upload all your teaching materials, create via Syllabus, okay? So that you can actually use it both for your classroom teaching, okay? Like what I say, you can use this both for your classroom teaching, as well as you can publish the materials for home-based learning, okay? That's the reason why I would like to introduce this to you, which I think I've not gone through any of this to introduce this system with the rest of the teachers using HiTeach, all right? So, now, what you're going to see is, okay, let me get back to this page, sorry. Now, once you have logged in, all right, there are 4 tabs on top: course management, teaching resources, learning activities, and record. Now, teachers, I'm now going to go step by step to tell you how to create a syllabus online. All right. Once you create this syllabus online, that's it. All your work is done. All right. So let me go bring through. Under the teaching syllabus, under the teaching resource tab, once you tap on it, you will see that you can have a choice of clicking on syllabus. Now, in HiTeach, there are different ways where you can upload your resource. All right. But I'm not going to make things too complicated. I'm just going to teach you one method. All right. That is through going through setting up of the syllabus. All right. So click on the syllabus. All right. It will prompt into this page. All right. If you have not had any syllabus yet, very simple. You just click on the Add Syllabus item to start to create your syllabus. Now, when I refer to syllabus for every teacher, for example, if I'm going to teach Secondary 1 English, all right, then I will create a syllabus called Sec 1 English. Okay? And then inside you can go and create, or you can go down to a lower level. You can even create a syllabus for the class that you are teaching and the subject. So basically, how you want to organize this first tier of syllabus is decided by the teacher. All right. Now, the advantage for having this syllabus is you can do co-sharing, creating of resources, or you can easily share your syllabus with any other teacher that also owns a team model ID. All right. Within your school, you can also share across school within your cluster, as well as if you want to share this overseas. Okay, so this is what you can do with your syllabus creation. So ladies and gentlemen, I've already earlier on created one of my syllabus, which I use for all my online session. Right, just press and add syllabus, and this will help you guide you through the process of creating your syllabus. Now, once you have entered the syllabus, if you have not added in anything, all this thing will be 0. Right, everything will be 0. Okay. The next thing that you need to actually do very simply is click on the particular syllabus to go in. You will see all the different lessons inside the syllabus. All right, all the lessons inside the syllabus. If you need a new lesson, I just click Add Lesson and I can have my lesson 9. All right. Now, I would like to introduce to you that there's always 3 items. There's always 3 items inside the syllabus which you can upload. Let me explain to teachers. All right. Now, the first item here is what we call a resource. All right, a resources. Now, teachers, what do you upload in the resource? All right, you can upload anything that you may want the students, okay, to view, to read, or simply just to see in class, or even when they are doing their home-based learning at home. All right. Now, the next thing is assessment. There will be 3 types of assessment which we can design. The first type of assessment is what we call an online exam. Now, an online exam basically has to be a multiple choice format answer. All right, it has to be a multiple choice format answer. The second type is what we call a short question. All right, a short question. You post a question, there will be a column for the students to actually enter their answer. The third type of question is an assignment. That means what will the teacher do is that the teacher will upload a certain file and would require the students to download the file or the template, complete the template, and send it back to you. Okay? Now, the third part here under teaching material are basically your PowerPoints or any of your materials that you will need to do, you will need to upload for teaching. It's for your use, either teaching in class or teaching at home, which is what I did when I pull out my lesson 8 teaching resources. Okay, so let me go into a little bit of details. All right, so once you have created all your teaching resources materials, basically it's a very simple process of uploading them. All right, later I'll give you some hands-on to show you how you can actually use these resources to do a flipped classroom session. All right, now, imagine that we have already created all our resources, right? And the next thing now is that we are going to now allow the students to access these resources at home, okay, to learn how to do this. All right. So what you need to do is that under the learning activities, the third tab under your IES, tap on it. There will be a self-directed learning. Okay. Choose this self-directed learning, all right, and select publish your syllabus. Now, teachers, remember, you have created all your resources, which are what are the things that you want the students to read. You have also published your assignment, multiple choice question, short question, as well as your assignment for them to download. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to publish so that the students would have access to all this self-learning reading material as well as the task assignment. All right. So the moment you press publish, it will go to in this screen to ask you to select which syllabus you want to publish. All right. As you can see, remember just now I had quite a number of series. So the syllabus that I'm going to publish, which I've already published for every one of you, is the online teaching and learning. So what I'll do is that I'll select on the online teaching and learning and I'll click OK. All right. It will then, all right, it will ask you to select which lesson you want to publish from your syllabus. So I will decide that for my session, which I've done, I want to publish lesson 8, right? So I will just basically click start to start the publish, which means that from the moment I click start, the students will be able to see all these materials from their A Class 1, all right? Now, this is the interface, ladies and gentlemen, when the student log in to their student A Class 1 account, okay, using their student A Class 1 team order ID. Clear? That is different from what the teachers want, okay? So for you guys here, you now currently own 2 accounts, a teacher's team order ID and a student team order ID, all right? Later, I'm going to guide each and every one of you to log on your own team order ID for student A Class 1. Now, when you log on, remember with your mobile phone, as well as the password which you have selected, you will be able to then come into this screen, right, which has all the items, and make sure that it's going to be your name that is indicated up there. All right. So I just want to make an additional point to this particular icon here. All right. Now, what you see here, this is the icon of something similar to this, the IRS clicker. Now, why do we have this IRS clicker here? All right, because when the students log on to the website A Class 1 account, they can actually, with their computer or with their browser on their mobile phone, link their digital IRS together with your classroom, and they'll be able to do a live interaction in class. They will have a digital IRS clicker. Okay, let me proceed. Now, inside this, to access, remember just now we have already published our syllabus for home-based learning. All right. So what the students will see, everything will be in this second icon. The moment they click on it, it will go into a page that shows which are the self-directed learning that has already been published by their teachers, which they can access. Right? So what the students just need to do is open up their account, click on this syllabus which the teachers has published for them, and they will know then what is the different items which they are supposed to do. All right. I've already done a screen capture of all my items inside. Let me just show you here. All right. Later on, when you guys log on to your A Class 1 account, you will be able to also see this. Lesson 8 that has been published, right? There is 1 resources and 3 assignments for you to do. Okay. Now, let me show you what are the 3 assignments. All right. Now, the first assignment, you will see all the tasks that you are supposed to do on top here. All right. In this top signal bar here. All right. Let me just highlight this area. All right. The first one will be any of the materials which you may want the students to view. Okay, here I've uploaded a short video for every one of you. All right, selling pineapple ice cream. All right, and also you would have some multiple choice test question. This is the second one, which is your multiple choice test exam. All right, the third item here would be your short answer, Q&A answer. That means your short question. All right, and the last one will be the assignment where the students need to download, work on it, and then upload it back to you. All right. Next, let me just show you this. I'm currently at the page where I'm at the resources tag. All right, you see a tick here. So once the student click on this, they will then be able to see the video being played, the one which they wanted, which the teachers have want them to view. Next on, when you click on the second tab, you will see that there is an online exam that has been set by the teachers. Okay, there's an online exam that has been set by the teachers. All right. So what the students need to do is to just click on it, and they will go into a screen where they will start to participate in their online lesson. Okay. The next one, this is where I have set a short question for a short answer. Now the question has appeared here. From the video, what is the overall approach that the mother has adopted in educating her child? Okay, so this part under my answer, the students will start to type their answers here. All right, the students will then start to type their answers here. All right, and then they will be able to submit the answers to the short question posted by the teacher. All right. The next one is an assignment. All right. Now I've already uploaded an assignment. So what the student needs to do is to click and download the assignment. All right, and to get it done, and then they can upload it back to you. All right. Now, I'm going to stop my share screen now. I'm going to stop my share screen now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, currently, are you all seeing my view, myself? Yes, okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to share a screen again. Okay, before that, let me just communicate with you guys. Okay, teachers, can you all, for just a quick second, can you all turn on your camera? Are you convenient? Can you all please turn on your camera just for a short while? Okay, just for a short while. Okay, please turn on your camera. I need to just clarify something. If really it's so inconvenient for you, it's okay. All right, just now. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, now, teachers, now what we are going to do now, okay, is later on, I'm still going to also share my screen. Okay, but I'm going to share my screen into, okay, firstly, so far, are you all okay in terms of how to use IES to create the syllabus and to publish the syllabus? Yes? Okay? Yes, okay, fine. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk you through to guide you as a student. Okay, I'm not too sure. Can I have a raise of hand? Who are the ones who have a spare screen where you can access to another browser other than watching the conference? You all have? Yes, Yes, okay, good. Now, so for those who are not convenient to turn on your screen, please type your message there. Okay, we are going to go through the hands-on approach to let you see what the students' A-Class 1 looks like. Okay, so now I need you to do me a favor. Turn on your second browser. turn on your second browser, type in the URL address, which I told you just now, www.ies.aclass.com.tw. I'm now going to share screen again to show you my actual live screen. All right. I'm going into another share screen. Okay, I know currently you are seeing yourself. Okay, teachers, if you have typed in the URLs correctly, this is what you should see. Nope, a second. Okay, are you all seeing my this IES screen? Yes. Can I have a? Can just someone tell me? It's pretty difficult. Can just Angie, can you turn on your mic? Can you just be the sound coordinator for me? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Are you all seeing the A class 1 screen now?
Yes.
What is the screen are you all seeing? The one that I'm sharing.
This one same.
Okay, no, yours is your login one. What I'm showing for my sharing, you are seeing this IES and then team model ID and A class 1, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, okay, on your own. Okay, on your own mobile, please follow my steps. Okay. First thing for you, click on the A class 1 student login ID, the team model, on your own screen. It must be a browser. It must be a browser. Click on the team model ID. You will come to a screen like this. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, first thing you do now, you log in with your account. Change the ID and type in your mobile phone number. Type in your mobile phone number. And type in your own password. I hope you remember. All right. And click login. If you got your phone number correct and your ID correct, and you have already registered with my Flip Classroom course, you will see this. Yes or no? Please say yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, for those who are on screen, you're all in, yes, okay. Those who are not convenient to share your screen, please type me a message. Did you successfully log on to this page? The rest of them who are not having your camera on, unless you are just an observer, if not, can you type on the message board that you can actually log in successfully? Good. Most of you, yes, I haven't seen a no. So everyone, your student account is set up clearly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please take note. You are a teacher because I have not given you an account. So it's more troublesome for you to do all this setup. Now, in future, if you are going to do this for your student, you are the one who is going to issue them the account and the password. So no such hassle. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, follow me. Please click on self-directed learning. Please click on self-directed learning. If you are registered with my course, you should see this, right? You should see an icon that says Team Model Flip Classroom. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, those who turn on your camera, I just nod your head, okay, while Angie say yes. Okay, you will see this, right? The rest in the message, please. So let's start to do the assignment which I have assigned to all of you today. Okay, click on the Team Model ID Flip Classroom. You are now going to do the home-based learning. Do you see the same page as mine?
Yes.
Good. Okay, first activity, because all my design activity is based on a video which requires you to watch first. Okay, so can you all now, you see there's a one here, which is the video icon. Click on it. and you should go into this page. Am I correct?
Right.
All right, with 4 icons on the top and a screen. Okay, so let's start the actual activity now. Ladies and gentlemen, please click on the video and watch your video, or you can watch through my screen. Okay, please finish the entire video. Okay, somehow mine is not playing, but can yours play?
Yes, can.
Okay, watch the video. Okay, let me mute mine. Okay, I need to record, so I need to play, so you can actually mute mine first. I think some of you have watched this video before, right?
Yeah.
We are now currently going through an entire process of how home-based learning can be done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our video. So imagine your students at home have completed watching the video. They will just click the backward arrow and go back to this screen. Okay? Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to now complete the first task. Okay, click on the second icon, which is the paper with 3 ticks. Click on the second icon. All right, do you see this online exam? Do you see this online exam? Angie?
Wait, I'm looking at the one with the pencil with the 3.
No, just the one with the 3 ticks, a piece of paper with the 3 ticks.
A piece of paper. I don't have this.
Okay, how come? The rest of y'all, do you have this? Yes? Is the icon immediately besides the video?
Yes, boss.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do now, look at the flag there. 2 simple questions only, very simple. Okay, click on the flag and start your test. Click on the side to select your multiple choice answer. The rest who have not turned on your camera, also please complete the test. Now, you don't have to do submit every time. You finish all the 3, then you submit. Okay, choose your answer. Okay, the moment you click on it, it will show a click there, which is going to be your answer. Okay, then next question. After eating the pineapple ice cream, why did the girl suggest that they should sell it? Then I proceed to my third question. The girl was successful with her business idea right from the start. Okay, everyone, all 3 questions completed?
Yes.
Everyone, yes. Those online, message completed. Please click on the submit button. On top, there's a submit. Top right-hand corner, there's a submit. Please click on submit. Okay, so now you see here, I want to say here, if not all 3 questions has been attempted, it will tell you that which are the questions that has not completed. You can only submit when you have finished all the questions. So if you have a lot of questions, like for example 40 questions, and sometimes the students might have skipped certain questions and want to come back, before submit, the system will prompt that question what they have not done. Okay, so now I'm okay, so I'm going to just answers completed, submit and leave. Okay, everyone, please submit and leave. And then you will prompt out the message to say that your exam answers are submitted, return to self-directed learning. Okay. Are we done here so far? Everyone on camera? Yes?
Yes.
Those who are not on camera, type me your message. Have you completed this? Yes? Okay, now let's go to the second assignment. Touch on the one on Q&A. Touch on the one on Q&A. All right, the question is from the video, what is the overall approach that the mother has adopted in educating her daughter? Okay, now please click on the box in the center like what I've done. Okay, and type me your answer. Okay, click on the box, type your answer. Please don't copy my answer. All right, once you have done with a simple short question. Now, teachers, here, although we can only set one short question and answer, okay? But I just want to tell you that if you have certain questions like maths or physics, even geography, all right, even like Kashin's science physics lesson, is it physics or maths? Okay, already. Anyway, you may have part 1, part 2, part 3. You can set your question as 1A, 1B, 1C appearing it together, right? And then the students will type their answer 1A, 1B, 1C. Okay, so although it is stated there is one single question, but you can list your different parts of the question on the screen at the same time. Okay, so once you have done, again, see this little paper aeroplane here. Please click on the paper aeroplane to submit. Okay, done? Yes. Okay, the last one, a bit more troublesome, but try to see if you can do. Go to the third tab, which is an assignment that I would want you all to download. Okay, go to the last tab. All right. Hang on. Okay, click on the tab. Now there is this download button, you see? The one that's the picture here. Okay, click on it. It will soon download the file which I've assigned. It's a Word document. Okay, so I want you to, based on the video of selling pineapple ice cream, think about both characters, how both characters handle their problem, and draw out some key characteristics from both of them. Now, are you able to access your Microsoft Word?
No.
Okay, for those who can access your Microsoft Word, Please open up that Microsoft Word and complete this simple template. I give you 5 minutes. Once you have completed, save your file somewhere. Once you have completed, save your file somewhere. Okay? Because later on, I want to show you what is the outcome on the teacher's end. Okay? Okay, just do me a favor. Type simple statement. I'm going to open up mine. Okay, this is the Word document template. If you can do this on your second screen, please do it too. And please remember to save your file later on with your respective name. Something is hanging. Are you all able to open up your Word file? Cannot. Someone can, right? Let me see who cannot. The rest online, are you able to open up your Word file? Only yes. Shanice cannot. Couple yes, a couple no. So some of you who cannot, maybe your network will have an issue. Okay, never mind. I can't too somehow. I don't know why. Should be coming. Okay, yeah. It take a bit time only. Maybe the file is a bit big. Okay, so this is something that I have. Okay, so just okay, just work on it a bit. Just type something simple lah, Okay, my work, and I just say that the approach of solving problem by the mother is to okay, whereas for the daughter, okay, all right, some characteristics, what do you call that? Okay, just for sample, okay? Clear-minded, and I say for the daughter, definitely I think that she is very... Okay, so all these worksheet, teachers, you can design any type of worksheets that you want. You have your mind map, you have your 练习, or you have whatever worksheet. Okay, you can even ask the student to just download and write on it. After that, take a photo snapshot. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is after completed, I'm just going to save my file. Okay, I'm just going to save my file on my messy desktop. So I'm going to find a place. Okay, I'm going to save back into my same folder so that I can have all my resources there. Okay, I'm going to save it back onto my... Are you able to complete? Okay, just save it somewhere. So just going to save it to my existing my content folder. This is how complicated my whole hard drive for all my teaching resources are. Okay, so this is my answer. Okay, I'm going to save it as Jeric. Okay, I'm going to save it. Okay, then I'm going to just close off my Word document. Now it's time for me to submit my answer. Okay, where to submit your answer? Okay, let me ask those who are on the camera to have a wild guess where to submit answer. Those who know, turn on your mic and tell me where do you click to submit answer.
Drag and drop.
Sorry?
Drag and drop.
No, not click and drop. Okay,
drag and drop.
You click at this. This cloud at the center with an arrow. Okay, this is the uploading submission key. Click on this area. Okay, and it will search for your file. All right, then this is where I kept it under my Flip Classroom folder. This is my file. Open. Okay, it will load the document here. Okay, so it's uploaded. Okay, which means that you have already sent up your file. Okay, now, teachers, I just realized something. Okay, do you realize the screen up here? Take a look at the screen up here. You realize that all the screen, when I have completed, there is a green tick, right?
Yes.
Only the second one don't have. So I think I might have made a mistake. Give me a second. I'm going to click and go into the exam one again. Okay. Sorry. I think you will need to submit every question. My apologies. Okay. So if you don't have the click also, please help me redo again. All right. Click on the answer, submit. Okay. Then you click submit and continue to answer. Then you go to, okay, I'm going to ask them to improve on this part, okay? You should let them complete and then submit at the same time. Okay, and then do it one more time. Okay, submit. You need to submit each question, okay, until I have all answered. The third one, okay. Okay, then after the third one that I've done, I do a submit and leave. Okay, somehow, okay, that doesn't matter. Let me ask them to go and check on this part. By right, if completed already, there should be a green tick there also. Okay, never mind. Just try it once. Okay, and basically, teachers, the assignment for one syllabus, once everyone has submitted, is completed. Okay, so one home-based lesson is done. Get what I mean? Okay, now I'm going to show you what is the teacher's end be able to see. All right, how will the teacher's end be able to see? Okay, so you all can log out of your A+1 account now. Okay, I'm going to log out from mine. Okay, because everyone has participated, I'm just going to log out from my account. Okay, now I'm going to go back to this screen. Okay, now teachers, this one you all don't do, okay, because currently you are playing the role of students account. Okay,
Jeric, Shanice here. Can
Yes.
I ask a question? Because for the internet interface, right?
Yeah.
I can't really see well because the placing of all the icons are jumbled up.
Okay, can you turn landscape and see? Does it
landscape
change?
is okay.
Yeah, because the design itself is by landscape. So if you're using a mobile phone, you have to turn landscape.
But because landscape, right, the icons is little bit too white, so you will see that it's actually crushed also.
Overlap, is it?
Yes. So
okay.
It's not easy.
Let me tell them to see whether how they can actually refine on this a bit. Because you know why? Okay, the reason why is because the design for this web-based IES is meant more for access via a computer or iPad or Android.
Right.
So for mobile itself, we have not upgraded into such a version where it is 100% mobile phone friendly.
Sure, thank you. Because for the app version, right, I'm able to see it quite well.
Okay, but the app version you can see, but the app version has some errors that we need to rectify it because you can't play the video and some of the things. Currently, the more completed one is the web version.
Sure. Thank you so much.
The app version can be done also, except there are some small glitches which we are fine-tuning it.
Okay, can.
Okay.
Thank you, Jeric.
Teachers, I'm now going to show you, after the students have completed their home-based lesson, what can a teacher see? Now, this time round, I'm going to log in again to this IES website, but I'm no longer going to log in as a student. Okay, I'm now going to log in as a teacher's role. So I'm going to use my team model ID also, but it is not the same app that I'm going to use. All right, most of you should have already registered for this dark green color HiTA, all right, which is a teacher assistant, which is the teacher's team model ID. All right, I'm going to click on my teacher's team model ID. Now, for teachers, take note here, you don't have to key in password because you are using your mobile phone to scan. So you see, when it is still at this page, there is a QR code on the side there. All right, there's a QR code on the top. I'll just click on the QR code, the scanning ID will appear, and I just need to turn on my HiTA, turn on my camera, all right, and I will scan the ID, log in, and it will then again go to my teacher's management page. Now, before I show you the participating results from the rest of my friends here, okay, just let me quickly run you through the syllabus part which we did just now. Okay, just a quick refresh. Teaching resources. Click on the teaching resources, you will see syllabus. Okay, select on syllabus. Right, these are all the syllabus that I have already had created. Right, these are all my lesson. Okay, so if I want to add just one more syllabus for another lesson, what I just need to do is I click on add syllabus. Okay, and then I can just call it my syllabus name. I can call it Sec 3 History. Right, can call it Sec 3 History. Okay, once you click Sec 3 History, okay. Give me a second. Okay, you see, my Sec 3 History has been created. All right, click on the syllabus itself. It will able to for you to start to add your lesson. So I just need to go in and start to say for lesson 1, World War II. So I'm going to have one lesson topic on World War II, and I click OK. Right? And here is where you can just click in and upload whichever resources that you want them to add resources. Okay? Or I can also click in the assignment, the assessment. As you can see, there are 3 types of assessment that you can design. Online exam, short question, upload assignment. Okay? Or the third type is I can upload my teaching resources, which is my PowerPoint. Right? And then you will be able to access it and you publish it. Okay? So here under the learning activity is where I access all my flipped classroom. Okay, so I'm going to click on self-directed learning, which is the flipped classroom representation in IES. I click on the self-directed learning. Okay, now here you can see, I can actually see this one syllabus, which I got to select my clock. You make sure that you select your correct year and semester. Okay, my apologies. This is in 2019 because it's following the China and Taiwan calendar. All right, and I can go to our class today, which is a team model flipped classroom. All right, and you see that I have already published the online teaching and learning. Okay, and if I can see from my status here, okay, of all the students that have registered, I have actually eight students which is completed. Okay, give me a second. I can load up my HiTeach and get it integrated. Okay, if you can see here, I have 8 students that has completed. Okay, finished, completed. I have 8 of you. All right, and I have 4 students which is actually done halfway. All right, and there's another 6 students, I think, which have registered but have not come in to attend today's course. Okay, now let me show you. This is currently the overview. Now, let me click in and see the students' status. Go back to my mouse. Okay, let me show you the students' learning status. All right, teachers, you can see here, you can actually see, let me erase this off. Okay, you can actually see the completion percentage of each and every one of them, right? So those who have completed 100%, right? Task assignment and 3. Those who have done 75%, 25%. Okay. So this is where you can actually see the status of the student, right? Now, you click on this, you can actually see the details of the self-learning progress. Okay. Now, on this page, you can actually see on the online exam, because I've already preset my answers. Okay, I've already preset my answers. So by coming into this page, it actually auto-access the students' results. All right. And for the individual short question, okay, I can actually click on respective people's answer. Okay, let me choose Kashin's answer. Okay, I click on the short question. I can see Kashin's answers independent. All right. So the same thing, I can actually see the rest by Shanice. Right, Shanice said experimental learning, learning from failure and experience. Right. Then I can also see, okay, these are some of the others which has not completed. Okay, I can also see the work which has been uploaded. Let me choose the one that has been done by Pei Yue. Okay, click on their work. Okay, it will then download the work done by the students. Which you will then be able to do your end of your marking if you want to. All right?
Jeric.
Yes.
Juliana here.
Yes, hi.
When we see one word icon, that the Word document icon, there's only one. Does it mean there's only one document sent, or it means that it has been sent?
Okay, now let me go back for you. Okay, my answer is, if you see, because you see, for every single syllabus which you publish, okay, for every task assignment that you publish, the assignment, you can only assign one assignment at one go. Okay, so which means when the students work on it, they will only submit one document. Same for the single question. You can only set one question, but you can set multiple sub-questions on one same screen. Now remember, because this is more done for a regular daily kind of teaching. It's not like taking a full-scale exam.
Okay.
So for one period, one lesson, just imagine that you are doing this as one period, right? So usually a few test questions, some verbal answer question, plus one homework assignment is more than enough. So that is the design. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking because just now I thought I have accidentally sent two Word documents.
Oh, they will always take your latest submission.
Oh, so if I send something like unrelated, like config matters, then after that
they will also accept, because they will not recognize that it's the content. The system itself will always take your latest submission, your latest click. That means it will replace your previous file and replace your previous file. So which means that when the student first try doing it and they are not satisfied with their answer, they can redo again and resubmit a second time, unless the teachers can set a certain time frame. When I publish my assignment, I can set a certain time frame that the students can only complete this assignment from what time to what time. Then once after that timing, the submission will be locked. They cannot submit. Okay, so each time is in one document, but if you want to do more, you do one document and multiple page. Okay, so teachers, this is basically what I'm going to share with you today, how you actually use the teaching resources syllabus to basically create all the teaching materials that you need. Okay, all the teaching materials that you need, all right, and you can easily conduct this in class. And should you end up homebound, you can still use your home-based laptop, connect with your students via any screen like what we are doing now, and conduct a daily lesson, right? If really you can't do that, what you do is that publish it as a home-based learning, and then the students will be able to access from their A class 1 lesson. Okay. Now, another thing is, because I've used my previous PowerPoint, to actually conduct my class. Now, once I end my class today, okay, let me end it now because I've already ended my last session. I'm going to end my lesson now because just now I was teaching using HiTeach. I'm going to end this class. Yes, I'm going to end this class. And I am going to submit, all right? I'm going to submit my data, which means that my original PowerPoint, some of the discussion notes that we have done today on screen, all right, as well as the video recording, which I'm going to upload later, will all be published and shared. Okay? If I'm not wrong, okay, by the time I finish, I would be able to share my PowerPoint together with the students if they want to, and you will be able to actually see this. Let the system finish first, okay? Okay, don't worry, this is about the video just now. Okay, now I'm going to just minimize this. All right, I'm going to go back again to my, okay, I'm going to log on to my A class 1 student account again. All right, I'm going to log on to my A class 1 student account again, my mobile number. And my password. And I'm going to log in. I'm going to show you another thing in terms of the student's record, okay? Now, here is the course which I have attended, okay? Now, I can actually, give me a second, I hope that it is transferred up. Apologies, give me a second. All right. Now, you can actually see, teachers, under the assessment record, the lesson for the students themselves, I've only gotten 3 questions and my passing rate is 33% because I intentionally click on some wrong answers, right? Under the assessment record, the students themselves will be able to know what is their average, okay? All right. And also at the same time, I should be able to see my e-notes, all right? Lesson 8 Flip Classroom, which is what you should be able to see also. Which is actually the entire PowerPoint that has been recorded in today's teaching. Give me a second, it's still loading. Done, okay? So they are all together, hang on. It's still, okay, they are all together 20 pages. So you see, sorry, it's a bit taking time to load because it's taking in as each page a picture. Okay, so all my notes that I've conducted in my lesson today is actually all there. But unfortunately, today we have not done any live interaction. Okay, the information, the demonstration, and all these things. So you can actually refer to the post-lesson notes where the students would actually review that. At the same time, review their participation online. Okay, so this is where you can get the notes. Okay, and the learning video clips. If you click inside here, I believe, okay, I've not uploaded that in yet. Okay, because I've not uploaded additional learning clip for that. Okay, now this diagnostics report, if I have made certain analysis, but today we have not done any question which have done analysis. So if I have done certain question tagging, the analysis report itself will actually show the area where the students have got it right or wrong. Okay, and then the last thing is remediation. All right, in our design of questions, we are allowed. Okay, you see, so here, this is the one. The first question, ice cream, I got it. My answer is I chose 2. Okay, no, I chose 4, but the correct answer is actually 2. All right, so if I have created certain link, right, there is this remediation that I'm able to click for support resources for the students to access it directly. Okay, so for every question, it will automatically be analyzed for them. All right, and they will be able to see difficulty level, what is the one that they have submitted, the question index. Okay, and then this is the one which here, I think this is the only one which they are able to click to see the overall performance of the student themselves compared to the rest in terms of the whole class data. Okay, so these are their assessment record for all the multiple choice. Now this only applicable for the multiple choice question. Okay, it's only applicable for the multiple choice question for the remediation report. Okay, then okay, these are other online assignments which you may have want to publish it for the students to do. Okay, but currently we have not published any additional standalone assignment or standalone exam. Okay, so we have conducted it all under the flipped classroom. Okay, this is the course, okay, where the teachers, the students have been registered for. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've actually let me stop my sharing first. Let me stop my sharing first. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of my sharing today. Okay, I hope it has been useful. I sincerely hope that it has been useful. Let me. I'm still presenting. Okay. Nope. Okay, you are able to see me now, right? Okay. Before we end and go off, can you all do me a favor? Can I ask of you to just all turn on your camera? Okay. For one last time before we end today's broadcast, can I invite everyone present still in this conference room to turn on your camera? The rest just for a short photo taking. Can you turn on your camera? That's my attendance. That's my way of my attendance taking also. Okay, the rest. Okay, the rest of you, if you are already inconvenient, never mind. Okay, for those who are already here, do me a favor, Ken. Do me a favor. Okay, I need to do my signature pose. Okay, and we will just do a simple snapshot, and that's the end of the day. Okay, I'll just do a quick screen capture. All right. Okay, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, can you just raise up your fist and then show that punch in this way in your face? Not punch in your face. Sorry, what I'm talking about. Just place your fist. Okay, and look forward at your camera. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Okay, I hope today's session has been useful. So basically what we want to do is I only share a certain function of this so that you do your lesson preparation on your syllabus, bring it to class or bring it for an online lesson, publish it for home-based lesson is one seamless action so that you don't do different sets of materials preparation. Okay, I hope this has been useful. Do give me your feedback on our WhatsApp chat panel or anything that you have, any further question or any inquiries that you may have. Okay, if not, I thank you for joining this afternoon's online sharing on Google Meet. Anytime you need to do a replay or show any of your colleagues, you can always go to my Team Order SG Facebook. The video will actually be replayed there, available. All right, thank you very much and bye-bye. Thank you. I'm going to